Hey y'all, it's your boy, as told by James, better known as James Lamar on Facebook and all other social media handles. Um, Today is my first video that I've ever done outside of a Facebook Live video that I did last year for a moment. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a fun channel. Um, I've been telling myself about it, telling myself to just go for it for the longest. And right now I'm testing it out. I'm trying it out. This will be my first video. As I said earlier, I don't know why I'm repeating myself. And I think I'm just gonna, talk about life, talk about pop culture, and do some reviews on some shows. I want to give homage to Miss Funky Dineva, aka Quentin Latham. I love his videos. I enjoy his videos so much, and I love what he's done with his channel over the years. And I tune in to his channel religiously. And this thing is talking. So yeah, I review his. I watch his videos religiously, and I love his reviews on the shows. Most of the time, they're my views, our views align. There's a couple of times that, sometimes I'm not sure about what he's talking about, or if he's talking about one of my faves, which I don't like. But for the most part, we agree on most things, and he gives me some insight and some more to think about in some of the topics that he discusses by way of posting these reviews on these reality shows. I'm just at home. I feel like I look a mess. I just got a haircut recently, but my hair grows back so quickly. So with that being said, it's just whatever. But yeah, I'm sipping on a little wine, courtesy of Miss Barefoot Riesling, California, where I currently live. For those of you who don't know, I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Born and raised. Lived in Broward County for 27 years of my life. Most recently a resident of Los Angeles, California. And yeah, I really stay in LA. I'm in downtown LA right now. Child, overrated, smelly at times, and a bit expensive. But I'm grateful for it because I've never lived downtown anywhere that I've lived. And it's an experience, and I'm grateful for it. And I'm close to a lot of things, a lot of venues and such, minutes away from the Staples Center, for example. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I guess I can go a little bit more into about myself. I'm 28 years old. Just turned 28 in April. So yeah, pushing 30, but still got a couple of years before then. My prior career was in paralegal. I was a paralegal in my prior career. I did that for the last 7.5 years. I recently took a chance and changed careers to direct sales, something that I've never done. But something about me, what I admire about myself, especially in recent years or within the latter part of my 20s, I feel as though when I think about something, I don't have a problem with stepping outside of my comfort zone. I don't have a problem with testing the waters per se. Because if you never try, how will you ever know? I guess you could say that with this video right here too, because a part of me, yes, I'm in sales, and now I'm back in retail. I have retail hours, morning, closing, and mid shifts. And it's pros and cons to being outside the legal field, being in the retail world again, and stuff like that. Excuse me. However, my main passion and my goal out here is to do something in entertainment. What that is exactly, I haven't yet quite decided. Um, and maybe you guys will help me be able to, come up with something, or come up, conclude what I want to do exactly. Um, but I guess some of the stuff that I share in here would be like definitely personal, because I don't talk about this kind of stuff everywhere. I'm an open book, pun intended, on Facebook. Nevertheless, there's still a sense of privacy that I have. So this is again me stepping outside of my comfort zone, um, because I still feel as though I have some privateness to my life, and this is adding another layer to expose myself to even more people than that already know me, or that already subscribe or follow, um, or are Facebook friends with me. I wouldn't say subscribe. I meant that in the term in the dictionary form, not subscribe in regard to YouTube, because I just started this channel. Um, so yeah, that's another reason why I was apprehensive about starting this YouTube journey. But yeah, going back to the career thing, I know I want to do something in entertainment. I love celebrity news. I love catching up on the shade room, seeing what tea is hot this morning, or whatever. I love reality TV, when when it doesn't seem too staged. Real Housewives of Atlanta is one of my favorite shows. It is my favorite reality show. Um, yeah, I mean, I love all things celebrities. Um, for me, I've thought about, um, doing singing, and basically, I do have a voice, but I feel as though I would want to, um, basically, do have lessons, go to vocal lessons to perfect my voice. As the years has passed by, as the years have passed by, excuse me, I feel as though I've kind of lost my voice in certain ways, or um, it's easy for me to get off pitch quickly, which I don't like. Um, but I hope, like, so sometimes I think of doing vocal lessons and doing that, um, seriously, or or doing background extra work as far as like actors and scenes where people are just walking by. I actually got signed up for that in January, but I haven't been able to make any of the jobs, because I've been busy with my other jobs. Um, Whether that's writing for a blog site, such as one of the ones that I love, The Shade Room. Um, Many people don't know, but what I've done, they had like a job opening. They were looking for some candidates preferably living in the LA area, writers, people who really like celebrity news and stuff like that. And from, even from college, FAU, in my ENC 1101 and 1102 classes, I was told that I was a good writer. So based on that, I thought like maybe I can do that. So I did 2 writing samples. I think I sent a cover letter or something, and I told them, hey, this is why I want to work for you guys. Again, putting myself out there, allowing myself to get outside of my comfort zone, because I feel as though that's where great things take place. I definitely took that mark to get out of my comfort zone, by moving here. I'm on a whole different coast now. Most people who know me, they know me from Florida. They know me from the East Coast and stuff like that. So coming over here was, it was a scary, I won't say scary experience. It was just a scary thing to think about. It was so much that was unknown, and you're coming out here and you're trying to make life happen for yourself, and so it's a bit different. Of course, it's different. You're in a whole different state and you're in a whole different city. And this first year has not been easy for me. It hasn't. However, I'm still holding my head up. I'm still excited about my future. I'm trying to make some things happen for myself. And I'm hoping with due time those things can happen. And I think that me making this YouTube channel, and by me saying, you know, putting myself out there, I'm sure with time, guys, I'll get better with the lighting. I'll probably be a little bit more polished when I come on the camera, and some other things, and get good with video editing and stuff like that. All things that I'm not really savvy about at this moment in time. But I feel as though it takes a start. It takes you beginning. It takes you taking that leap of faith and saying, I'm going to go for it. And this is just the next, I guess, my next bookmark on my journey, like YouTube channel. I named it after my my IG. I named it after my Instagram name, As Told by James. Yes, for those of you wondering, it is a twist on the popular Nickelodeon series, or sitcom, I don't know how, cartoon series, As Told by Ginger. I just liked how the name flowed, As Told by James. It just seemed witty. And so I wanted to name my YouTube channel that, and I want everything to be that name. I want that to be my brand. Look, it's as told by myself. These are not stories told by anybody else. It's from my own personal account. It's from my own personal life. And yeah, I'm excited to share this journey with you guys. Again, I thought the first video was going to be like a review video for like Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But I think I'm going to kind of like wrap this video up. I think this was a good chance to make myself known and introduce myself to some, and I guess give a rehash to others, and I guess give some more insight into my life. But I've enjoyed talking to you guys. I'm so excited. Hopefully I can continue this and keep this up. As long as you guys are watching, and please feel free to like and subscribe. I see all the YouTube people say that, so I'm going to say that as well. Please feel free to like and subscribe, so that, you know, we can have this conversation. We can have these talks and things like that. Thanks so much for your time, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.